Some villains make your skin crawl. Some make you scream at the screen. Some make you question humanity itself. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most hated villains ever. Characters so cruel, twisted, and unforgettable that you'll be shaking your head and maybe even cheering when they finally get what's coming. Bill Lumbergh, Office Space. Number 10, Bill Lumbergh, the passive-aggressive nightmare of every office worker. In Office Space, he turns ordinary corporate life into pure misery. Endless memos, pointless meetings, and that infuriating, "yeah, if you could" line.
So if you could be here around 9, that would be great. Okay?
Every moment is soul-crushing. He's smug, lazy, and perfectly suited to make your coffee taste like bitterness and regret. He doesn't raise a hand in violence, yet he destroys morale faster than any boss should be allowed. Every office has a Lumbergh, and you secretly know it. He's the villain you love to hate in the world of cubicles and coffee. Bill Lumbergh, Office Space, 10th place. Amy Dunn, Gone Girl. At number 9, Amy Dunn. Brilliant, ruthless, and terrifyingly manipulative. Gone Girl shows how obsession can twist someone into a predator. She frames her husband, deceives friends, and controls every outcome with a terrifying precision. Watching her is like seeing genius paired with cruelty. She's cold, calculated, and completely unpredictable.
The only time you liked yourself was when you were trying to be someone this cunt might like.
You hate her brilliance as much as you hate her actions, and yet you can't look away. Amy makes you question everyone around you and keeps you on the edge of your seat until the very last frame. Amy Dunn, Gone Girl, 9th place. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda. Number 8, Miss Trunchbull, cruel, joyless, and obsessed with control. In Matilda, she turns a school into a nightmare, swinging children, shouting insults, punishing students for the smallest offenses. She thrives on fear and humiliation. Every scene makes you cringe, shake your head, and thank your lucky stars she's fictional.
Fresh meat.
She's relentless, tyrannical, and has a way of making even the bravest child tremble. Miss Trunchbull is the villain every kid dreads and every adult secretly laughs at in disbelief. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda, 8th place. Mrs. Carmody, The Mist. At number 7, Mrs. Carmody, a fanatic who spreads terror under the guise of faith. The Mist shows how fear can twist ordinary people into monsters, and she's the driving force. She manipulates survivors, incites violence, and thrives on chaos. Her words are sharper than knives, and her fanaticism is terrifyingly contagious.
Haven't I shown that I am his vessel?
Every scene makes you tense, uncomfortable, and sometimes laugh nervously at the absurdity of her devotion. She feeds on fear and panic, leaving viewers horrified and helplessly riveted. Mrs. Carmody, The Mist, 7th place. Percy Wetmore, The Green Mile. Number 6, Percy Wetmore, cowardly, petty, and cruel. In The Green Mile, he abuses prisoners simply because he can, enjoying their pain like it's a game. Every insult, every taunt, every act of superiority is infuriating. Percy makes power feel terrifying, unfair, and deeply personal. Watching him is frustrating, maddening, and impossible to ignore. He's the kind of villain who makes you want to scream at the screen, throw your popcorn, and yet you can't look away. Percy Wetmore, The Green Mile, 6th place. Ramsay Bolton, Game of Thrones. Number 5, Ramsay Bolton, pure sadism, pure menace. Game of Thrones shows his brutal games and merciless cruelty in every scene. Torture, manipulation, and psychological torment, He leaves no one untouched. Ramsay delights in fear, control, and suffering, making him one of the most unsettling villains ever. He's unpredictable, ruthless, and impossible to forget.
Take off your clothes.
Every moment with him makes your stomach turn, your hands clench, and your heart race. Ramsay Bolton, Game of Thrones, 5th place. Nurse Ratched, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Number 4, Nurse Ratched, calm, calculating, and terrifyingly controlling. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest shows the power of authority used as a weapon. She humiliates, punishes, and manipulates patients with chilling precision. Watching her is like seeing cruelty disguised as care. Her quiet dominance, icy demeanor, and methodical control make every scene tense and uncomfortable.
The best thing we can do is go on with our daily routine. All right?
She doesn't need to yell. Her mere presence is enough to instill fear. A villain who leaves a permanent mark on your memory. Nurse Ratched, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, 4th place. Commodus, Gladiator. Number 3, Commodus, jealous, insecure, and endlessly cruel. In Gladiator, he betrays, murders, and schemes to cling to power. Every act exposes weakness hidden behind arrogance and malice.
But none of my virtues won your list.
Commodus.
Even then, it was as if you didn't want me for your son.
Watching him is infuriating. Entitlement, corruption, and obsession made human. Commodus is manipulative, cowardly, and tyrannical, turning the Roman Empire into his personal playground. He's petty, malicious, and unforgettable, making your blood boil with every scene. Commodus, Gladiator, 3rd place. Dolores Umbridge, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Runner-up, Dolores Umbridge. Sweet on the outside, pure evil on the inside. In Harry Potter, she looks like a harmless grandma in pink, but every tiny rule and every ink-filled punishment is designed to humiliate and control. She takes bureaucratic cruelty to an art form, turning Hogwarts into a prison of fear with a killer smile.
Good morning, children.
From twisted little threats to petty victories, she's meticulous, relentless, and enjoys every moment of it. Umbridge is subtle, precise, and unforgettable. Dolores Umbridge, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, 2nd place. And number 1, Joffrey Baratheon, Game of Thrones. Spoiled, sadistic, and utterly vile. Game of Thrones shows his relentless cruelty toward friends, family, and innocents alike. Every smirk, every command, every act of malice proves his twisted nature. Entitlement, arrogance, and sadism define him. Watching Joffrey is infuriating, tense, and impossible to ignore.
You need to ask yourself what
I don't need to do anything.
He torments everyone around him, leaving viewers outraged, captivated, and secretly relieved when his reign finally ends. The ultimate villain, hated, feared, and impossible to forget. Joffrey Baratheon, Game of Thrones, 1st place. These 10 villains are cruel, twisted, and unforgettable. Did your most hated villain make the list? Comment below and let us know who you despise the most. And don't forget to subscribe for more countdowns of the worst characters ever.